If you're trying to lose weight but you're struggling with hunger, this video is for you. These are some of the most applicable ways to increase satiety, therefore you won't feel hungry even when you're losing weight. The processing of foods decreases their satiety. Therefore, eating unprocessed or raw foods such as raw fruits and vegetables increases the amount of time they are in your stomach, therefore increases satiety. This is swapping out things like peanut butter for peanuts, juices for whole fruits, even fruit and vegetable smoothies for whole fruits and vegetables, and oils for natural fats found in foods such as egg yolks, avocados, and beef. The next is portion sizes. One of the things that regulates appetite is the volume of food that we eat. Therefore, we would simply want to choose higher volume, lower calorie foods. Going back to the previous example, applesauce is lower volume than a whole apple. The same goes for peanut butter and peanuts. Fruits and vegetables are low energy density but high volume foods. The density of micronutrients in one's diet also decreases hunger. Therefore, including nutrient-dense foods such as organ meats, bivalves, fish, eggs, fruits and vegetables, potatoes, beans, lentils, herbs and spices, and things like poultry and beef. As most people know, high-protein diets decrease caloric intake by decreasing appetite. One specific amino acid, leucine, is the most important amino acid for building muscle and appears to be one of, if not the most important amino acids for suppressing food intake. When looking at leucine per calorie, the highest leucine foods are things like eggs, fish, chicken, beef, milk, tofu, beans, spinach, mushrooms, and other high-protein, low-energy density foods. A higher intake of dietary fiber also reduces appetite by filling up space inside of the intestinal tract, and it also has many other benefits such as improving digestion when not consumed in excess, and is correlated with a decrease in almost every single disease. The next thing is dietary polyphenols, which can be found to a minor extent in animal products, specifically the colorful varieties, such as egg yolks, red meat, and fish, specifically salmon, but found in their highest concentrations in fruits, vegetables, and potatoes. Interestingly, coffee intake is also associated with a decreased appetite. This goes for caffeinated and decaffeinated. But one thing I want to mention is this is because it increases PYY. PYY is also increased by distension of the stomach. And one of the underlying mechanisms by which coffee decreases appetite might be due to the fact that for some people, coffee does cause a little bit of bloating. This will transiently decrease your appetite, and you have to make the trade-off between a little bit of bloating and a decreased appetite. However, if coffee doesn't make you bloated, but it still decreases your appetite, then coffee can be an extremely effective tool for you. There are many other things that decrease appetite, but I think these are the most pertinent and applicable to everyone. An additional one that you should take with a grain of salt is that non-nutritive sweeteners appear to be more beneficial for weight loss than water, likely because they decrease one's appetite by curbing the sweet tooth better than water can. This doesn't mean adding artificial sweeteners to calorically dense foods because this can make foods more palatable. It means using artificial sweeteners as a caloric replacement for things like sugar-sweetened beverages. But if artificial sweeteners give you intestinal issues or simply don't make you feel good, then you absolutely do not need to include them in your diet, and I wouldn't go around purposefully including them if you're doing just fine without them. With that being said, if you'd like an individualized approach to nutrition and lifestyle to optimize your health, energy, and body composition, send me a DM to sign up for coaching.